All right, yeah, in this tutorial, we're going to be creating a scene with multiple characters because, we have only created so far scenes that contain one character, and that's kind of boring, right? So imagine that this is the another character. Maybe it's the magician's girlfriend, um, very attractive looking. So what we do here is that when you click on right click on your mouse, there is something a button called transparent. So if you call transparent, what this is going to do is that it's going to remove all the background. And let's do that the same thing for this woman as well. This is going to take the first time you do it, it might actually take pretty long, but if you do it multiple times, it actually gets a lot faster. Yeah, and by the way, if you have like this long running task that seem to be stuck forever, you can click on your right mouse and then press delete. It's good for housekeeping, and also you have a limit of generating 3 images at a time. So this is going to free up your quota. Yeah, the second time it came back pretty fast. So this is kind of the image without the background, and this is also the image without the background. It's not really perfect. You can see that the right arm or left arm is removed here, which we don't want actually. But in our situations, we actually don't care, because what we do care here is to put them together and create another scene, right? Yeah. All right. So once you have these two images, what you could do is that when you press the Shift button, you can actually select multiple characters. And when you click on the right mouse, then you will see merge. So when you press merge button, what this is going to do is that it's going to stitch those two images together and then create one image that has both characters. So we can use this as the character reference here. So go to Imagine tab and go to Choose Character. And for me, I want to choose the character that has the two characters combined. So let's say that a magician and a female with blonde hair and brown eyes are a couple. They are walking down the street at night. Yeah, so let's wait for a bit. All right, this is what the AI came up with. But this time he got it wrong, right? Because the magician does not have brown eyes. So let's do it again. So this time, let's specify a little bit more. So a magician with blue eyes and a female with blonde hair and brown eyes are a couple. They're walking down the street. And instead of like this front-facing shot, and let's try to do other angle. So I shared this earlier. So let's go over the shoulder shot. So let's go back to where we were, over the shoulder shot. Okay, this is what the AI came up with. This is not exactly what we want either, right? They are both facing the camera, and we don't want that. And the reason is that it's the reference picture, the reference image we have is that both of them are facing front. So the AI is heavily biased. There's a fix around that, right? So we just need to choose the reference and say back shot of a magician. So we're gonna create a back shot of a magician, and also what we will do is that um, we will also create a back shot of the blonde woman, a black shot of a female with blonde hair and and brown eyes. So what we are doing is that we're going to be creating backshots images of both characters and then stitch them together of their back facing images. And then that's going to do a lot better. So here is a little bit of a weirdness, as you can see. This is just the AI weirdness. We try to fix it. We try to get better. I don't like this picture, so let's re-roll. All right, I much like this shot that the AI came up with. Um, it's sometimes it's not hit or miss. So you just kind of gotta be iterating this process of creation. I actually like this image the best. So let's pick the third image. I don't really like any of them, but for the demonstration purposes, I think maybe I can try with this. Right. Yeah. So we have these two images. Cool. Let's combine them together, and then we're going to be using that combined picture as the character reference. Sometimes it works better when you remove the background because you get rid of all the distractions, so you can be more creative. But let me try with the without the background removed. So magician and let me first do over the shoulder shot. Magician and a blonde female walking on the street at night. They are a couple. Cool. Let's try and see what the AI comes up with. Right, the AI came up with this image. This is much like what I kind of expected. Probably the first picture is what I was imagining. So here you go. That the kind of the next scene that you can use in your cartoon. Yeah, and did you know that you can actually also have an option to, for example, like draw a border, and you can also kind of change the border radius. It's a thing that you can use if you want. You don't have to. Yeah, but anyways, this is how you create your favorite characters in one scene.